seagulls here are not a joke, and if you think they're a joke, they will humbly remind you that they're not. Am I in focus? I actually don't know. Ah! Oh, should I do it really cute and put like a strawberry in it? Yeah, let's do that. And just hope that it sweetens up my Prosecco. The seagulls are calling me, guys. I've gotta go. I'm like Cinderella, but like with seagulls and it's not midnight. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be spending the evening with you guys. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Rishika. I like to upload fashion, lifestyle and vlogs. So if that sounds like a bit of you, maybe you should consider sticking around. So if you've noticed, the scenery behind me has changed a little bit. I'm currently in Brighton. I'm actually in an Airbnb. I have the Airbnb basically to myself for the rest of the day until my boyfriend ends up coming over as well. Yeah, I thought it would be like the perfect opportunity to kind of do a laid back, chilled, kind of girly night kind of vlog. And yeah, I feel like it's the end of the week, it's a Friday evening, and I just want to have one of those chill evenings where I'm not doing much. I will be honest with you guys, I am very sweaty right now. I don't know. Tell me how you feel about the September heat wave, because I literally bought a jumper the other week and I brought it to the office and I was so glad that I did because it was freezing. And now here I am like sweating every bit, every litre of my humanly fluids out of my skin. Getting on to what I'm going to be doing this evening, I actually have something to do in Brighton Centre. I don't know why I said Brighton Centre but not just town. Anyway, yeah, I've got something to do in Brighton town. But that sounds even worse actually. Why don't I just say town? Okay, I'm just gonna say town. I'm gonna basically be going into town to do something, and then I think I just want to spend some time at the beach. The seagulls are calling me, guys. I've gotta go. I'm like Cinderella, but like with seagulls and it's not midnight. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and let me know what you think of it. Let me know some of your other favourite vloggers as well, because I'm looking for recommendations. Whose vlogs do you love? Because I really am looking for recommendations. I'm looking for like more people to follow and watch. Even if that's you and you're a vlogger, let me know in the description box. The heat is getting to me. Let me know in the comments below if you are a vlogger or you like to do vlogs. I would love to check out your channel. But yeah, anyway, let's go. So guys, I've come to the beach. As you would have seen, literally the temptation to just like go inside the sea is real. The sea is so much more calmer than it was last time that I went swimming. I did go with a bunch of friends, and last time I didn't end up taking a dip because the waves were just insane, and I genuinely was scared for our friends that did take a dip. It was literally swallowing them whole. But yeah, I've actually gone to a Leon's because I was hungry, like I said, and like I said I didn't eat, so I bought myself a little burger. But I am low-key hiding it underneath my dress in case a seagull is like staring down. I got this one right next to me, guys. Can you see that? He knows. Oh shit, he's gone. That is another tip for you. If you're eating on Brighton Beach, you have to genuinely hide your food like they're human. Seagulls here are not a joke, and if you think they're a joke, they will humbly remind you that they're not.
I saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could.
Okay guys, I've now had a shower. I am feeling so much better than I was like 5 seconds ago for you guys. I'm kind of torn on what to do right now. I think I want to do my skincare because I have just cleansed my face and my face looks like it needs moisturizing. Not even looks like, it feels like it too. I also realized one of the clips that I filmed when I came back was out of focus, which is very annoying. But basically all I said was that I went to Superdrug, got some things. One of the things that I got was a little eye mask so that I can put it underneath my eyes for some little TLC. It's just the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Bomb Eye Sheet Mask. And I got the one that visibly reduces eye bags and brightens under eyes. I also have a little clay mask from Origins. Now I love Origins so much. Like, they have always been a brand that I've loved. and their Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask is amazing. Because I don't tend to use charcoal masks often, I've got like a little small size, but I do love how clean my skin feels after I use it. So I'm just debating whether to use it now and then wash it off, and then the eye mask. And then I'll pour myself some Prosecco if I can get the bottle to open. This is gonna be, hopefully, successful. Let's see if I can do it actually. Actually awful at opening like bottles like these. I don't know if there's like a tip that I'm missing out on. I've literally been to uni and back and I still can't open this properly. So if that says anything, I don't know what it says. I can open this and let's see if I don't blind myself whilst I do it. Right, cool. It's a Canty. The one that I love and I really wanted to get was the Freegsnet one. I'm definitely saying that wrong. And if anyone knows how to pronounce it, please correct me, because that's what I say to my family all the time. Where do I aim? Oh, this isn't even close. Guys, how can I have a self-care night when I can't even open the bottle? Did that do something? No, it just looks like it's doing something. Oh, guys, it's going. Shit, it's going somewhere. Where do I aim? Oh god, oh god. Oh. No, I did it. I would love to do a living alone diaries kind of thing, except I'm definitely probably not gonna be living alone anytime soon. Oh, should I do it really cute and put like a strawberry in it? Yeah, let's do that. And just hope that it sweetens up my Prosecco. So I've now got my Prosecco. So cheers. The strawberries have definitely made it sweeter, and I do like that because I actually don't really like bitter Prosecco. I actually just wanted to sit and chat, which is not shocking because I do like to chat. So I've actually been reading a book, like I've said, and the book is The Diary of a CEO by Stephen. I listen to some of his podcasts, so if any of you are into self-development, I really would recommend. I'm actually quite far in. I'm actually 50 pages in, which sounds like it's not far in and doesn't look like that's that far in. Every night before bed I've been reading a bit, and it's basically 33 laws to do with life and business, and it's not exactly a business strategy book. Like in his blurb, he says that it's something more permanent. So basically it's more to do with in here than it is to do out there. So yeah, I've actually been really enjoying that, and I'm really happy that I found another book that I'm very excited to read. At the moment, I am also reading alongside this 2 other books, which sounds like I'm a serial reader, and I'm not normally. The books that I've got is Closer to Love by, I think, Bex King, who is another author that I absolutely love. And I'm also reading Energized by Simon Ong, and I love that book. That's all about your energy and your vibes. And the other book that I'm reading, which is Closer to Love, is to do with relationships in life. And this one is to do more with generic life. I really like how it's written so far. It's very easy to read, so I really would recommend. I will be doing another review once I finish the book so that I can give my full opinion, but I am enjoying it a lot so far. Another thing I wanted to chat about is basically very fitting for the topic of this video, is spending time with yourself. Now, that is something that I'm trying to do more of. I always think that spending time with yourself is important. I don't think that it's anything new I'm saying right now, but I think it's such an important thing, and I feel like everyone needs to learn how to do it in a way that kind of works for them. Of course, there are better ways than others to spend time with yourself, depending on your personality, what you like to do. And I think one thing that I love to do is basically YouTube. I absolutely love the idea of taking out my camera, recording memories. I have also experienced the feeling of when you look back on certain videos after you film them, but like years on. I have been doing YouTube for quite some time now, and it's not something that I've been very consistent with at the beginning because I was new to it. However, this is something that I just think that I would love to look back on, and it's just like a little diary, you know? That's one thing that I like to do, but if anyone is struggling with that, just know, I think to an extent we're all in the same boat. I have seen quite a few videos going around where people are like, oh, well, a way to spend time with yourself is to like go to coffee shops and, I don't know, to go into a bookshop, try and eat by yourself in a restaurant of some sort. And whilst those things do work, I'm not saying that they don't, I think that that's quite hard for certain people that are, you know, new to that kind of thing. You'd be surprised at how many people are kind of new to that thing. Because it's very easy to kind of get lost in the crowd, especially if you're a university student or you're surrounded by people all of the time. I know when I was at uni that like everyone was everywhere all of the time, and if I wanted to, didn't need to spend time with myself. But it's so important that you do that. I'm just gonna continue putting on a face mask whilst I chat. I'm saying, I think it's such an important topic, and I think that instead of talking about it and looking at other people do it for themselves, I think sometimes it's just important to just kind of go and do it. I do have some big plans coming in for next year, the beginning of next year, and I will obviously talk more about it if it is happening or when I get confirmation that said thing is happening. But it essentially involves me not having as much space to have said alone time. I'm just trying to spend more time with myself in ways that I like to do. So for example, even today I went to the beach, and I can't tell you when the last time that I was alone at the beach, which is actually really sad. I've definitely put that in my eyebrow, haven't I? Okay, I'm gonna apply the rest of this and then I'm gonna get back to you. Face mask is on. I am looking like a monster of some sort. I've got that annoying TikTok in my head that's like, I'm just a girl in a world. Like, you know, that one. I'm really annoyed because it's really annoying. Back on the topic of spending time with yourself. I realise I look like this, but I'm fine with it. If you're fine with it, I really hope that from this video you gain inspiration to spend some time with yourself in any sort of way. I know it can be daunting at first, and once again, you'd be surprised at how many people still find it very hard to spend time with themselves, and I think it's such an important thing. Your most important relationship is with yourself. I'm not saying that I'm absolutely perfect at spending time with myself and I'm up there with my self-love, etc. But I do think it's something that is a work in progress, and I think that I'm trying to do more of that. The unwarranted advice that nobody asked for. I don't know when the last time I sat down and had a life update, and I think that was at post-uni, which was a very long time ago. At the moment, from what I can remember that I said in that video, I have obviously finished uni, and yeah, I studied at Sussex and I did a maths degree. For those who don't know, I do miss Brighton a lot. That's actually one of the reasons why we're here. One of my life goals is to actually move back to Brighton permanently. Whether that changes in the next 5 or 10 years, I'm not sure. I am hoping to eventually buy a house here, or to essentially get a house and renovate it here. But I do think before moving into any new different area than I grew up in, I think you should spend some time living in that area. However, I have lived here during uni, so I know what life here can be like, but it would be interesting to see what life here can be like as an adult after uni, which is obviously 2 very different lifestyles, because one is obviously partying, clubbing, studies, dragging yourself to lectures, a lot of coffee, and the other one is adult life, full-time job, only weekends you essentially get free, a lot of coffee. So either way, I'm drinking a lot of coffee. There's rent, there's bills. Yeah, you get the point. At the moment, we've just come down to Brighton for the weekend and I'm so excited to go around. I'm actually filming a separate video for tomorrow, which is going to be very exciting. It's more Brighton content, and if any of you love Brighton or want to know more about Brighton, you should consider watching that video. I think it will be out after this one. I guess that makes sense, but we'll see. If it is up, I will leave a link somewhere up here. I am now back looking a lot more human. I'm just gonna apply my favorite moisturizer, which is my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This stuff lives up to the name. It moisturizes like no other. My skin is feeling a lot more fresh. I think now I'm gonna pop on some of this, which is like the eye patches. My face is just not this big, so that's why they look massive. Yeah, in terms of big life goals, I've got quite a few that I want to achieve over the next 5 years, or whenever I decide that that's best for me. But one of them is moving to Brighton, like I said, and I just love it here. Like, one of the things that I absolutely love about Brighton, if you're considering moving here, going to uni here, or just staying here, is just like the vibe. I just think London, which is kind of near where I live, is very busy, very manic. I feel like people are more in their heads. I feel more in my head when I'm in London, and then when I come to Brighton, I'm just like, I think it might be the sea. I just think it's the vibe of the people as well. Like, they're more kind. No offense to London, I do love London for its own reasons. For example, like more opportunity, bigger things, bigger, like, I don't know. I don't want to say things to do, but like there is a lot of things you can do in London, lots of cool stuff. So I do love London. However, Brighton also has my heart. Considering I lived pretty much my whole life near London, I think I'm ready for kind of a change, but I guess we'll see closer to the time. I've also got something planned YouTube-wise that I think I want to do in December. I don't know if that already kind of gives it away, considering I vlog, and I'm just trying to think of a way to do that. So yeah, I have got quite a few plans for the rest of this year still, but how insane is it that it's September? Like, it definitely does not feel like September because of the weather and the little heat wave that we have right now. I feel like I've done everything this year, and at the same time, nothing at all. I don't know if anyone else feels like that. I'm sure there's loads of you out there that feel that way. I definitely do right now. That's where I'm at with this year. I am very excited for next year. There are going to be big things on the cards next year, and I'm very excited for it. Let me know in the comments below what your plans were for this year, and whether you think that your plans have changed, or whether you've just decided that that's not for you anymore. I feel like that's also a big thing. I feel like everyone makes all these resolutions at the beginning of the year, and when they don't stick to it, they feel bad. But I think it's okay to change your mind, and I always think to some extent there needs to be consideration as the year goes on. Also, to let you guys know, next week's vlog is gonna be the vlog that I'm gonna film tomorrow. So once again, if you are interested in anything to do with Brighton or Brighton content, or you just love my vlogs, make sure you stick around for that. I was gonna actually film a different video for this week, but that unfortunately fell through. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did enjoy this vlog, make sure to give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. But yeah, I'm now gonna go edit this, and hopefully it won't take me too long. And it always does, I can't lie. Bye guys!